Hey everybody, it is time for another shopping list ideas video. Many of you kind of reminded me, hey, it's getting time to do shopping list ideas, and so I'm like, yes it is. And I was kind of thinking the other day about what I was going to put in this video, and honestly, over the past month I have tried a lot of things that have just been kind of so-so for me, you know, like different drugstore products or even high-end products that I've tried and I've been kind of like a little disappointed by them. Nothing to the point that I wouldn't still maybe continue to use it now and then, but you know, it's got to be good to make it into my shopping list ideas video. And I mean, I know that you will sometimes see things that I've recommended and really take those suggestions seriously and go out and try the products yourself. So I definitely want them to be things that I love, and so I really kind of, you know, thought about what I had in this video. And at the end of this video, by the way, I do have a special offer for my beauty broadcast viewers in Texas. So I will explain why you get a special offer coming up at the end of this video. But first off, I'm going to get started with some favorite makeup products from the month. And one thing that I really turned out to love is from Milani, and you may have remembered this from a haul video. They had these new baked blushes, and as you look at them, you know, they really kind of remind you of either, you know, like a MAC mineralized skin finish or a Laura Geller baked blush. This shade is number 2, and it's called Rose d'Oro, and it is a beautiful, kind of like a peachy apricot blush laced with gold, and it has a really nice subtle shimmer to it. Now you could put on way too much of this and be a little too insanely shimmery, but I have it on today and I just kind of brushed it right here, and I just love the glow that it's giving, and I think it's almost like a blush and highlight in one, which is really interesting. But what's also nice about it is the amount, I have it right there on that ring finger, there's a nice amount of pigmentation to this as well. So sometimes you get all shimmer, no pigment, and it's hard to find a balance with shimmery blushes, but this one is really pretty. Another product that I like and I am wearing today is my lip gloss, and it is from NYX, and it's the Mega Shine Lip Gloss in Natural. So to kind of show you here, this is just a creamy neutral lip gloss, and it has no shimmer in it, but it is that nice kind of, I would call it like a default lip gloss. If you've got maybe a certain eye look where it's gotten a little colorful and you're thinking, you know, I want something on my lips, I don't feel like a nude lip, but I just want some nice shine, I love this shade for that, because like I went with sort of some plum tones on my eye today, and I just kind of wanted the lips to be a little more neutral. And I just love how smooth, creamy, you know, I love the NYX Mega Shine lip glosses. They got like top honors in my Emily Awards video for this past year, but this one is a really good one if you're just looking for that perfect neutral gloss. Now on the other end of the spectrum, how about a nice bright pink lipstick as we start to kind of ease our way into spring? Revlon Colorburst lipstick in Carnation. Now I was actually, I mean I've known I've loved this since I first bought it, but it was so funny because the other day on Twitter somebody asked me about a great pink for spring, and this is the one I recommended. And I love it because it's not a baby pink, it's not an out of this world fuchsia, it's kind of just the perfect, if you're wanting a pink that does, I mean, it's, I need to swatch it for you because this is not like, you know, barely there pink. It definitely has some pop to it, but it's not like overly dark. I think it's in the range of shades. It runs somewhere in the middle. It's creamy, no shimmer. It has that nice kind of moisturizing sheen that I like in these Colorburst lipsticks, and lots of pigment. So I just love that one, and I kind of, my recommendation on Twitter the other day just sort of reminded me maybe people are looking for something like this right now, and I do recommend Carnation. Now on either side of this, if you're thinking, I want to go lighter than that, you have baby pink on the lighter side and fuchsia that is even brighter than this. So this kind of lets you know this is sort of in the middle where the pinks are concerned with Colorburst. Next, a little eyeshadow palette that I think you're going to be excited about because it is affordable and it is very accessible right now, and it is the Wet n Wild Trio. It's Color Icon Trio in Silent Treatment. This is one that let's see, I've had this for maybe, I don't know, a couple months now, and it's so great because I love that you get this peachy shade. Excuse my, I cannot get good looking polish in these videos, I swear. But you've got a nice peach, you've got sort of a shimmery taupe, and then this great shade that's kind of like a deep, deep, rich brown with a little bit of sparkle in it. I love that you only need a tiny amount of that to make it work, but I'll just do a few quick little swatches here for you of these shades, so you can see how pretty they are together. So this dark shade can be your crease, it can be your liner. You've got two kind of lighter to medium shades to work with, and I just think this is such a no-brainer palette, and it's nice to have a shade that is so, so dark and rich that you could pull off the smokiest smoky eye with this palette, and also you could do a really sweet light eye with it as well. And now a brush that's been kind of a standout for me over the past month. It's from Sigma, and it is the E25 blending brush. So this is the brush that is a little bit flat. It looks like it's kind of been pinched right here, okay? Where that ferrule is, it's kind of, you know, narrower there, wider there. Narrow, wide. It's just a little bit flat instead of being, you know, domed all the way around. So this has been a great brush for me lately, and I've had this, but I just don't think I've really fallen into a good way to use it up until recently. And I like taking, you know, any kind of mid-colored crease shade. Today it was like sort of this medium plum color I was using, and it's just a great size for kind of wedging there in the crease. And then when you want to blend it out more, you can turn it more vertically and really get that nice soft blend that takes you up just a little bit. This has just been a great brush for me, and what I like about what Sigma's doing is you can get this, you know, in the kit, or you can buy it for just, I jotted it down here, just $9 if you say, you know, I have all the other brushes I want. This is kind of a special brush that I haven't come across in the drugstore yet, so I think it's very special and I do enjoy it for my crease. To wrap up this video, I have a few hair care favorites, and I was introduced to these products by someone who has been following beauty broadcasts for years now, and I've made friends with her through Facebook and through the Beauty Broadcast Facebook page where many people have made connections, and she has been so kind in following my channel and just talking back and forth with hauls and this and that, and she gave me some products that she thought I would really like, and they're from Redken. And so I thought, oh, okay, you know, I've pretty much used a lot of drugstore hair products, but I thought, you know, I'm going to try these things and see if I like them. And so she sent me some, and there are a few that have really stood out to me as things that I will continue to buy because they've done some great things for my hair. And one is the All Soft shampoo. And now I think that I have been not doing my hair a lot of favors by using always reaching for the volumizing product in any line, and I feel like especially over the winter my hair has gotten dry, and especially, I mean, drier than I remember it being ever at the ends, and just issues like that. And so, and I have had it recently cut, so it is a little shorter. It's still all layered up, but it's shorter. But anyway, I felt the need to use something that gave back a little bit more to my hair, and this All Soft shampoo is for dry, brittle hair. I wouldn't have thought of my hair like that, but I love what it's done for shine, for the texture, for the ability to manage my hair in the mornings when I'm getting ready. It's like I would have like a static problem and dryness and issues like that with my hair, and this has made it so manageable and easy to work with. So I love the All Soft shampoo. I still need to try the conditioner, but I love that for my shampoo. Before I blow dry, I've been using the Body Full Volume Amplifier Thickening Lift Spray, and what I like about this is that it's not a heavy mousse, because my hair, while I guess it is somewhat dry, it still is fine, and so I don't want to put too much in there to weigh it down or anything like that. So this is nice. I will put it on before I blow dry in the morning. You know, I shower before bed, and then I will wake up and my hair may be just a little bit damp, so I want to hit it with the blow dryer just to liven it up a little bit more, and something like this before I blow dry works really well. And then a really kind of different product that I like a lot and have been using on a daily basis is the Redken Nature's Rescue Radiant Sea Spray. And this is interesting. It says it's a Time Touch hair fragrance. And so what you do is, it says it's a lightweight texturizer with Time Touch fragrance capsules that release a burst of oceanic scent when hair is touched. So basically you shake it, you can put it on dry or damp hair. I like to use it kind of after I blow dry, when my hair sometimes does still get that static going on just a little bit. And I put a little bit of this, like spray it in my hand and then, you know, kind of work it through my hair. And I love the fact that it does keep my hair smelling good, but not only that, I feel like it's kind of a good A, static tamer, and B, as it says, a texturizer. So you can like tip your hair over, really get it in there. It works really well, and I just think the scent is amazingly fresh. Just the perfect scent, you know, to kind of get through your hair, because your hair carries a lot of scent. The deal that Denise is offering, which is really nice of her to do this, because I was just like, you know, she sent me these as a little gift, and I got back to her, I was like, there are a few of these things that I just love. And so she was like, she works at the Pro Clips in Terrell, Texas, and if you go there and you mention Beauty Broadcast, she will give you 40% off on products. 40% off! So that is pretty awesome. Pro Clips, Terrell, Texas, that's where Denise works. Tell her hi from Emily, and she will give you that 40% off. So that is awesome. If you're in Texas or, you know, surrounding area, you go to see her. That was really, really sweet of her, and I love it because she has been following Beauty Broadcast and has been a friend of mine for quite a while on there. So thank you so much for watching this video. Quick update, couple things coming up. I just got in an e.l.f. haul today. I made an order off of the website when they had a couple good coupon codes going on, so I've got that to do a video on. And also, my mom, back in the 60s, she ran a beauty shop with her sister, and when she was down, you know, I did that video on tips for aging gracefully and stuff like that. Well, I also shot another video with her about what it was like to, you know, run a salon in those days. And it was the Mad Men days, if you watch that TV show. So it's very interesting. I hope you'll enjoy that video as well. So that's a look at what's coming up in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.